All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel in a big war eagle. It is Ole Miss week. Hugh Freeze's first time going to Ole Miss since the unforeseen circumstances and I guess pretty much canceling when they fired him. Man, he really did. Coach Freeze had to go get his life straight. He had to go get right with God. That's his own words. And I love that Auburn is a program of faith now. That maybe that just turned a few of y'all off, but man, that's my personal opinion. I love it. So Auburn is ranked number 7. We are 4-1, going up against a 2-3 Ole Miss team. Not too impressive. Kentucky with a 2-point win over Tennessee in overtime, 57-55. That's crazy. Damn, Kentucky. Tennessee's quarterback threw 7 touchdowns, 403 yards, and they lost. Man, I would be so yeah, Kentucky didn't run the ball. That is wild. That is wild. Auburn currently ranked 6th in the SEC. Georgia, Florida, Kentucky, LSU, Oklahoma, Auburn. Somehow Ole Miss is 7th, but they have a very, very bad record overall. That doesn't make any sense. It's the conference record they were looking at. Top 25, Oregon, Georgia, Kentucky, Oklahoma, LSU, Florida, Auburn, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, and Kansas State in the top 10. Where is TCU? 7-0. Tuscaloosa 5-2. Oh, damn, I didn't see Texas. They were 25. There they are. Oklahoma at Florida, Kentucky at Texas, Kansas State at Baylor, A&M at Tuscaloosa. It's going to be a big week. But I'm going to shut up. We're going to get right into this game. War Eagle.
Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David. When he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open, and more importantly,
and the ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And you know the standard is indisputable. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got the first down and still on his feet. Afterburners coming. The 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Auburn.
hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't.
Team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have
back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
And getting upfield, making the big play.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
Man, they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the year.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind them after that completion. To the ground with the back. You'll take this.
Bring it today, then.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden you can get it.
And then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When your defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket. You pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's brought that.
Guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year. But you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's right. No answer so far. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Comes play number 6 of the drive. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He will. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
One will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Absolutely perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this...
And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm.
Working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They're trying to get to it. At the 45 on his way. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here, leave a lane opener. You don't sack him right away. You allow him to get outside the pocket. He is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open. By an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He caught it. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Moving out to the right. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant...
Things moving, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. Points on the board before the half. From the gun. And good cover 5. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
An offense onto the field again. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Auburn lines up quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finally run.
Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Catch in the middle. It's Riley. Touchdown Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Aubie with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
At halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there today in Oxford. And we have to start our report with acknowledging the play of that quarterback. There's a reason why he's part of the Heisman conversation and why scouts at the next level are so excited about this young man. He's the leader of that offense. He has presence there in that pocket. He has a cannon for an arm. What else do you want? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
And it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll try to bully their way for the first. The Rebels. They go right back to it. He powers work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's caught. It's Thompson.
That deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing but great coverage by the defender.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Stepping to the right. He'll try to do it himself. What a nifty run. It's about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. White going to attack through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I mean, defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're faster than them now.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And the route is on. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
11 to Old Dominion. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
Trying to keep the chains moving. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
Against the run throughout the season, but this offense just can't find a way to get it going, and I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a...
These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working now.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt this rhythm they got going.
The line gets set, first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Auburn! And the pummeling has started.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's second down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle it. Keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Gonna take a shot. And the DB right.
They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off, accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Gonna run it. It's Cross. Finds that from the gun, running back on the move. A confident
Football game. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Right on the money to the outside.
This has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've been ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. So far.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Looking for room. It's Cross. And they'll bring him down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, and another big win, 42-17. I really didn't expect that, because I think our offense hasn't been clicking. I also think our defense hasn't been playing that great. I am 100% expecting us to lose another game or two before we even get to the playoffs. We might not get to the playoffs or honestly even play for a championship with the way our offense has been playing a couple of these games. With Malcolm Simmons carrying the team today, 140 yards, 3 touchdowns. Woo! Most of that jet sweep passes, and they had the one big play action bomb down the field. You got to love that, man. You got to love it. Malcolm Simmons has been a breakout player since that person commented and said, play Malcolm Simmons. And I have. He has been dominating. So if you got a player that you want to see and they're still on this roster, let me know. I'll play them. All right. So we got some XP and we got a level up. That's nice. That's really nice. What's next? 4-star tight end Shipley. Boom! I like it. We needed another tight end. We didn't recruit tight ends very well. last season. So here's our weekly advanced summary. There's a handful of players I still want to get, and I'm looking at the bottom of this, and Georgia took both of the 5-star DBs I wanted. That's what you have to deal with as an Auburn fan. That blows, man. I wanted both of them. Georgia, stay away from my players. No, but seriously, that is kind of depressing. But it is LSU week, a rematch from the SEC championship last season. Number 5 Auburn versus number 4 LSU. Make sure you like and subscribe. It means the world to me, and I'll be back tomorrow with LSU Auburn, the rematch. I'm out of here. War damn Eagle.